Ladies and gentlemen, this is an update for New Mexico and Texas. The storm that I've been talking to everyone about for 2 weeks is almost here. And right now, New Mexico and Texas are under the tornado gun, and the gun has shifted east. And if you're going to be in the squall line of this nasty looking thing, then I highly recommend you be paying attention. And definitely in East Texas and New Mexico, I would be watching, I believe, tonight. Let us click over to the updates. A local tornado watch has been issued for Palmer, Bailey counties until 11 p.m. There's a chance for strong thunderstorms to develop with potential for large hail, downburst winds, a tornado or two, and be ready to head to your place of shelter if a warning is issued. All right, so we got a tornado watch going on, talking Clovis, Roswell. Hopefully they can Area 52 that. But Lubbock, I would stay aware, tech folks. And then Wichita Falls, I would expect heavy winds. Uh-oh, what is this? Sorry, I found out that there was a church that worships women with big butts. And I was like, but what about cute lady butts, though? Okay. Brittany Boyer, tornado watch for parts of New Mexico and Texas through 10 p.m. That's about 5 more hours, but I would watch this thing until the squall line passes. If you are in its path, because a week ago we had 23 people die in Alabama and Georgia from major, giant, devastating tornadoes, and this storm is a freaking monster, man. Like, if I talk about a storm for 2 weeks, that means it's going to be special. And hey, what? Hey, guess what? Everybody's now like, oh my God, the storm's going to be special. Yeah, and that's what I've been talking about for 2 weeks. And that's what makes me so special. And so now we're looking at 971 low millibar. That is pressure. When you see isobars that tight together, that means you're going to get strong winds in the surrounding areas. And now we're going to go over to the O.J. Simpson Saffron Simpson scale. It'll tell us, whoa, is that your jet stream? That is your damn jet stream, bro. That is crazy. Want to know why? Because the sun just had 2 coronal mass ejections, solar flares that were Earth facing. I think we're getting hit with the solar storm now. So when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people act weird. So if I'm acting weird, that's probably why. All right. So yeah, your jet stream is all fuddled. It's on drugs and drinking tequila. I wouldn't trust it. And you had something where a cruise ship got knocked over, but it just like a teeter-totter, it tottered back up. But people got sick and hurt. And then you had an airplane. There's blood all over because people got bounced around inside like tennis balls. Well, I guess people don't bounce tennis balls around. Not inside a cage thing. That would be like more like, I guess, ping pong balls when you're pulling out a lottery ticket winners. What was I doing? We were checking out the millibars. It's 971. Brings it only 7 away from a Category 3 land hurricane. So that's what this thing is. It can be a land hurricane. You got it's like a McDLT. The hot part is going to be rain and possible heavy rain in front of this monster. And then you get blizzard conditions. Talking about 60, 70 mile per hour winds. Straight line without tornadoes. So this thing is going to cause a lot of problems. And guess what? We already got a lot of problems. Because what we like to do is stand around, talk about dumb shit. I was like, what's the stupid ass story of the day? Apparently 2 actresses from like a decade ago got busted for faking some test in high school. I'm like, see, dude, they're going back to people's high school yearbooks. They're like going back to the 90s and be like, we found out that Jack and Jill had sex up on that hill when they went to fetch that pail of water. I'm like, yeah, we're all sinners. And we're all in this together. Okay. And as your planetary defense commander, having to look at this Edgar Casey map of the Mississippi complex and getting reports that it's actually at like 220 rivers flooding through here, and seeing all the photos that have shown the Mississippi widening and this whole river complex coming together like a spider web. This is freaking me out. Is media talking about it? Hell no. I mean, the Weather Channel's great. AccuWeather's great. Weather Twitter's great. And also, if you're in the path of this tornado, the best place for up-to-the-date instant weather, if you need to know to get out of the way, is Twitter. The Twitter team, hashtag WX Twitter, is great, especially in big events like that. Everybody's watching for you. So if you're in the line of this, I'd watch out. And I'm sure they got a bunch of underground stuff in Midland. It's actually a cool city. You guys should visit it sometime. Never been to Roswell. One day I would like to go Alpine. That's Fitzroy loves that place. Okay. So yeah, we got this big ass storm moving through. And so that's what partially I'm acting really weird and cranky. Because I've been talking about the storm for 2 weeks. And every time, even when I give people notice, we got a big storm coming in the middle of April. We got a big giant hurricane coming in the middle of October 2019. Doesn't matter how far out I can call this shit. I'm always going to have about the same amount of success, at least in the world. And B, nobody's going to prepare. Well, you guys are. But like the bigger picture, we aren't getting ready for this stuff. So I get frustrated. So I just letting Texas and New Mexico know. Texas, I'm in Houston. So I watch out for us a lot, all the time. And shit is crazy. Like we'll go to mean sea level pressure. Because you got, holy shit. Yeah, full Astro Fight Club red alert. Well, yeah. That is some of the craziest mean sea level pressure I ever seen. I love you. I forgive you. I hope you forgive me. I'm not always perfect. But damn, I do love moments of perfection. I've had quite a few over the last few years. Thank God I got them on video. All right. So yeah, we got more storms moving in. Here's the good one, though. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the storm we're looking at right there. If you don't think that thing is going to become a beast, monster, nasty, I've been breaking this thing down for definitely over 10 days. When all these components, when you get your North Pacific jet stream with your clipper cutter moving in with your like sub Hawaii Orion arm moisture stream combined with the big frost cold Game of Thrones ice dragon push, we're going to have a nasty monster storm that we'll be talking about until the next big nasty monster storm, which is probably 3 weeks away. But we'll still get storms in between this. Like what is going to we'll get hurricane season probably a month early. That's my guess. Remember, I'm the guy who predicted we would get hit by 2 or more hurricanes in 2017. And guess what? That happened. And then I predicted it for 2018. We'd get hit by 2 or more hurricanes in the United States. And that happened. Same prediction this year. We got to get ready. Or we can just do what we've been doing, which is go and looking at people's yearbooks, find out like somebody that did something wrong 20 years ago. And sure, like, if it was murder, go get them. But if it was like they cheated on their SATs, come on, man. 980. But yeah, will this thing break 970? We shall see. So everybody out ahead of this thing. This is me putting up the heads up now that look at this map, dude. It has got crazy colors everywhere. And this is all fog because the volcano's been going on for 5 weeks. I feel like I'm beating that dead horse. Nobody wants dead horses. Except for glue factories. Shakes fist. So yeah, flood watch, blizzard watch, tornado watch. This is, yep. Okay, so that's what I do. I talk about storms like 2 weeks ahead of time. And then when I get here, usually hackers knock me offline so they can talk about the storm. That's how it works. I talk about, and Cranky Weather Guy, whose blog I always leave a link for you in the information box, who's great at breaking down the storms weeks ahead of time as well, but is way more scientific-y and better in the like visual format. Yeah, we break it down for like 2 weeks, and then everybody else is good at calling it while it's happening. You know? Okay, but the whole weather Twitter. The whole weather Twitter team is great. And if you were anywhere ahead of like this, I would definitely watch, because you're going to get some windy action. Definitely through, like if you're through here, just watch for straight line winds and crazy crap. And hopefully you won't be flying a plane through here. Upper, high, or low. Okay? And I'll be around. That's what I do. Yep, this is what I do for a living. And how I make my living is, hopefully sometimes I do such a fantastic job. You guys send in contributions or donations. Some days I'm eating beans. Some days I'm eating $6 pizza. Some days I'm not eating anything. Okay, so yeah, look at this. Look at this crazy ass high pressure. Plus, England, you guys are getting slammed too. Look at that. So you get the red mark of, wow, yeah, you guys are getting hit hard. Now, because I haven't traveled much, I got to switch on over to the windy, because at least gives me the names with the shit. Oh no, I just cussed. I'm sorry if I offended you. Yeah, so Ireland. Oh yeah, I was talking about this. The waves. I wonder how big the waves are. We can click on it now. This says Ireland is getting hit with 38-foot waves, 22-foot waves, 37-foot waves, 35-foot waves. So, Brexit, all the governments across Europe fighting with each other. They don't know what they want to do. All the Americas and the United States fighting with itself. It doesn't know what it wants to do. How about this? We work together, adapt with this, the changing sun, the changing earth, and then we come up with new shit that everybody can survive and thrive. Sounds great? Yeah, fantastic. Ready, break. Anyway, leave my PayPal link in the information box if you guys, if I did an awesome job. And now I'll leave Cranky's blog because the next few days, and definitely from now to hurricane season, is a good time to stay weather aware. And Mercury's in retrograde. That's another theory. We don't have time to break it down now, but planetary angular orbital momentum, or planetary orbital angular momentum. You can just mix the words around if you want. Okay, great. But when all the gas giants are on the same side of the sun, our solar system is weighted differently. And so all the gas giants are like bingo, bango, jingo, jango. And we're out here, we're out in front. We're leading the pack as they're all spinning around the sun. That makes the atmosphere extra crazy. Plus, at this moment, Mercury is retrograde. And so Mercury's going to go retrograde all the way around as all the planets are direct. It will be the first time this happened in like 2,000 years, if I have my math correct, or Leo King's math correct. Okay, so everybody stay cool. God bless everyone. I'll try and semi-return back to normal, but I usually freak out when I don't have any money. And I was at DMV for 4.5 hours today. Then I walked 5.5 miles. And I got there 15 minutes early. I still was there 4.5 hours. But everybody loves to make DMV jokes. Or at least they used to. They used to make jokes about airplane food and DMV. But now they just make jokes about politics. Everything's about politics all the time. All the time. I love you guys. Stay cool. Peace out.